wondered what people will say when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster.
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint though.
Could come in handy.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
He might be a healer, Bri.
He might be a bandit.
Wait.
I'm neither.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Do we feel like Will would fuck with this shit? Sorry, I'm picking at fucking arm. I got problems.
Your limbs do not obey.
No, I'm not even allowed to. Okay, never mind.
You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He's a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. I don't know any druids. We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. An oil bear. It had him on the ground before we had a chance to react. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear tracks. We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost. What? Are you... The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, true soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
Oh, I like these two. All zeal and no brains.
I'm sorry, true soul. I only repeated what I thought I knew. It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me.
Don't worry, one day you'll be a true soul, like me.
You! Brenna! Kill him!
Alright. Kind of rude to just kill people you just met, but okay. Let's see, let's try to be semi-serious. AC 16, AC 11. try to kill you first.
Shall we dance? On my way. Let's have a little fun.
Damn, okay. Go burb.
Moving ahead. No traps, please.
Strange power resonates with. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
I don't want to be strong. I want to be weak. Let me be weak.
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
Wait, is the tadpole just scooching off? Where's it scooching off to? Hey, Scoochy Tadpole, where'd you go?
That'll fill my pack.
I'm curious if that's gonna have consequences. I'm gonna find like somebody that's been tadpoled.
Out there, tracks. Its nest must be nearby. Looks like a shrine to Seluna over there.
Wits and blades.
We're
always
cruel,
sharp.
so
There's magic at play here. A spell keeping this chest shut.
we're gonna make Shadowheart do it. Oh, is it this one? Wait, I thought there was... Okay, so... Oh, there it is. Okay,
Something over there.
I was like, I know there was something over here. I thought that we had to read.
Marked with the same symbol as the chest. I'll have to sully my tongue and recite it. Empty words, clearly. There's magic guarding
Wait,
this thing.
what?
Empty words, clearly.
Okay, can she not read it?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Unlocked.
Ah, that's cute. Sorry I made you shock
You should
yourself,
leave it.
Shadowheart.
Or even destroy it if possible. This rubbish is an offering to Seluna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
Oh no. We have 4 inspirational reroll. Yeah, no.
Because we've enough troubles and burdens as it is. Common sense, that's all.
Alright. Oh no, a crit fail. Okay, so if we were to roll, we need, at worst case, we need a 10. Best case, we need a 7.
Take them if you must. But I'll remember you didn't listen to sense.
Sorry, Shadowheart, but like, bro. Oh no.
Worthless.
What am I am I getting a sleight of hand for putting that? I mean, I'm kind of curious. Come on. Okay, there we go. Because, yeah, I put that on her. Is that... Was it just, like, put it... Like, I mean, I get that she doesn't want the fucking saloon, right? Like the book. Is that a breach of... I just want her to know. We're not selling that. I want to protect Shadowheart. Two completely distinct types of dried pork sausage. I'll leave the owlbear alone.
One day I'll catch a break.
Oh, camera. Camera's having fun. Give me some fishies. I want some fishies.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular.
Yeah, it's weird that... I guess... Okay. I'm sure it's like, oh, go there, then come here. That makes more sense. I was like, I know where Karlach is, so we're gonna actually get to skip over that. As good or not good as that may be. Oh.
Still alive, so that's progress.
We gonna jump? People gonna come over here?
Should mind my step.
Shadowheart.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Touch me, and you'll regret it.
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She's a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
Listen to sense now. Don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are... Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going. Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good? I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Hang on though. Looks like you've got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you.
All's well that ends. Not as bad
You've
as
been
it could
witness
have.
to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats.
Gods, what now? Do you have a tax collector on your tail?
You're closer than you think. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Bum bum bum. Alright. Trying to think of like where we can go to get a fight that doesn't require me to brain too hard. We also need to go back and talk to Scratch at some point, but
Something over there.
am I to do?
What have we here? Animals?
Oh, I have a vague idea of where we are. Okay. I mean, we can probably do this fight. Yeah, yeah.
Never a dull moment.
I think this is a situation we're having.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
The creature's eyes roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony. Your nostrils fill with the rank smell of death. The hyena has feasted, but looking into her eyes, you know it wasn't enough. She's still hungry.
Come, see! My flesh becomes new flesh!
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. The hyena moans softly as its body contorts, ribs cracking and flesh tearing. You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. Whatever horrific creature was growing inside the hyena dies along with her.
Alright, so this is looking a little bit better than last time I did this. Same for the one in the back. Because last time I smashed its head in, but the others still got to do their thing.
Battle favors the fearless. Let my enemies fall.
No
Oops.
choice but to keep going. What path lies before me?
Oh! Still hatched, okay. I mean, it makes sense. Knocking it out wouldn't be enough to, like, change body shit, but, I had hoped. What have we learned today? You should never hope.
Where's it running off to?
No, it's not running off to anywhere. We're gonna kill it before it gets there. By we, I mean you.
This is my time.
Wow, there we go. I was like,
That before.
It certainly puts the miracle of birth in a new light.
Best to move before the blood draws more of them.
yes, good. A blood-soaked candle.
Have to keep going.
Anything good on your ribs? No. Though the name of the recipient is obscured, the letter appears to continue a debate of some heat. Your analysis is flawed. The hells are not so simple to understand, boiling down to 9 cosmological layers into evil, but with a few more rules, does generations of scholars discredit. Each layer is its own unique moral and magical ecosystem. What Zariel permits in Avernus may be blasphemy to Mammon in the chained cities of Minoros. The hells bend not only to their whim and will, but to their mere presence. The souls they acquire, the more that combined influence spreads. Avernus itself is glorious for study. Watch a Yugoloth mercenary debate mid-battle with a Rakshasa, and tell me I'm wrong. From its red, starless sky to every bloody tributary leading to the Styx, there is something to explore. Of course, getting down there in the middle of the Blood War is a bit stressful, but you can't judge what you don't know. I've gotten off topic. The point is you're wrong. Looking forward to your reply. Best, Silvera Savicus, Sage of Candlekeep. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Open it, and I will know, because you will be dead. This is not a threat. This is what will happen if you open the chest.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Let me read this letter. I don't wanna drag it out here. There we go. Give me sword. Give me garlic. Give me apples. One camp supply. It's weird. It feels like a waste not to pick it up. But it also feels weird to be collecting half-eaten apples.
Let's have a look.
Alas, whatever shall I do in these trying times? Do it this way. Probably. We'll long rest and then we'll try to hop into Goblin Town. Ooh, more food. Yummy, yummy. We got any conversationalists in camp? Hi, Withers. Anyone looking to talk? No, not really. Alright. Do we want to keep our party the same? I think so. I'm using Karlach a lot in my other one, and I love Karlach.
Here we go.
But I want to experience some new things. I want to talk to some new characters.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty, and you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Well, you absolute stinker! You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark. Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlach meets the criteria, pet. Trust me on this. He's the Blade of Frontiers. Devil's plaything, just doesn't have the same ring. Speaking of...
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms. Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Oof.
What's up for discussion?
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Will's just good people.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Oh no, I can't press buttons properly. Alright. Nobody else I need to talk to. Let's go to bed.
What's inside? Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
You seem to be deflecting, Astarion. Why ever would you do such a thing? The world may never know.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. But you can't find any sign of a wound.
See? Nothing. Come on, we're wasting our time.
I guess you're right. Well, let's just go. Sorry I wasted your time. Our time.
Don't touch me.
Well, that was fun.
How delicious.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
I need to keep remembering. I keep like adding things at the bottom, but it says like what it is. 9 to 12, so there's a chance if we roll a 4 that we get. Oh.
Strained by your clumsy technique, the blade snaps in two. Sharp metal.
No.
Sharp metal.
I will find something better later, I promise, Asterion. How did you fucking break a dagger inside of meat? Okay. Still love you. Love is very... It's loose, rather loosely there.
Defender of the people.
Oh, God. We needed to roll... I mean, for that, I think we needed to roll a 6 if we're gonna roll the absolute worst. Alright, we're just hanging out. I don't know what's going on. Just vibing. Save here. Because I'm gonna do a little bit of murder, probably.
But at least it's some kind of civilization.
I do miss the gate. Blacksmith's blueprints. Great sword, dagger, and... Is that a sickle?
The inking is rough. A work in progress, surely.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Okay.
Just a peek.
Not to my taste, certainly. Looks like an
Yes,
ambush.
I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. You fucking hate balloon. It's fine. Okay. A little cringy, but it's okay. Finish the master. We found the journal of the blacksmith's apprentice. It mentioned blueprints to create master weapons. They must be nearby. I thought I grabbed them. But there's also, or there's some like in the basement, I think. Old key. It's kind of funny. We're gonna climb into an advantageous position before we... Oh, hi, Skellington. Give me your things.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might have to take that nose.
From my cold, dead face.
Authority